What's inside? Reaching for reasons. What's inside? Reaching for reasons. What's inside?
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to the GOAT of Tech Repair.
What's inside? What's inside?
Yo! Good afternoon, chat! Dave Matthews coming in with a £7.41. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to the GOAT. I don't think that's true, but thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome, guys. How are we? How was your Christmas? You're not very well? No! Miro, it got you? Miro, it got you? Lord Glove. Loki, welcome. Jesse, hello, good afternoon. How are you today? Z, welcome. Yeah, I'm okay. I had some trouble with like A&E and stuff last week, didn't I? Mini JDT, aka my daughter, seems to be on the mend. But macro JDT has all of a sudden started being a little bit worse for wear today. But we'll see how we get on. Welcome. Welcome, guys. I'm just snacking at the moment. Just warming up a little bit. Just warming up a little bit. I'm going to quickly look at a laptop. Nice, Loki. You're absolute legend. Thank you so much, man. Let me save that to my board views. I'll just save it here for the time being. Welcome, guys. First time into a live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Afternoon. I watch your videos on YouTube. Nice to see you live once. Deshin, welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for joining. I had a great Christmas, thank you. I did have a great Christmas, yeah. Everyone was healthy. You know, that's all I can really be grateful for, I guess, you know. Yeah, I'm just looking at a laptop that I've now, because of Loki, sourced the schematics for. And we're going to be taking a look to see how we get on, because I might need some help. When I say might need some help, I need some help. I've been working on it for a while, and it's I done all right. MS Blind, welcome. I hope you guys had a lovely, jubbly Christmas. Welcome. Bodge. Can I send a skip? Yeah, of course I can, Ben. Yeah. Thank you very much, Bodge. How are you today, my friend? Are you okay? Yeah, I'll send Ben. Are you in on this as well? Are you in on this as well, Ben? Do you want to get involved? Why can I not see you on my Discord? When was the last? Oh, you're right there. I believe it's this one. There we go. Retro!
Hiya Joey, great to see you. Unfortunately lost my dad on the 24th, but he is now at peace and out of pain. So let's now get this party started.
I'm sorry to hear, my guy. I'm really, really sorry to hear. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. I hope you're okay.
Party face emoji. Party face emoji. Party face emoji.
I hope you're okay, first and foremost, you know. And I hope your family is also okay. And as long as you guys are okay, then I'm okay. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that, mate. Really, really sorry. But you said, let's get the party started. Let's get the party started. Bodge, thank you for the 20
Merry
bubs.
Christmas and thank you for an entertaining and useful channel partying.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Dave Matthews becoming a legendary status member as well. Thank you very much, my friend. Andy Repair coming in with a tier 1 for 2 months in a row. Merry Christmas and thank you for an entertaining and useful channel. Now, I know you're lying.
We are all good, thank you.
Good. I'm glad to hear, man. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. Did you receive the schematic, Ben? Mr. Mage, welcome. Right, guys, I haven't told anybody this yet, but you might have seen a little bit of a giveaway in the chat. I will be playing some Fortnite later. I will be playing some Fortnite later over on Twitch. Not right now. We're going to look at a laptop first. But after that, I'm going to migrate over to a bit of Fortnite. I actually have a sponsored stream from Fortnite. Pog. Now, I jumped on earlier. I thought I'll get it downloaded, sort out all my OBS and make sure that everything's okay for when I go to play it. And it was a lobby full of bots. It was a lobby full of bots. I'm 100% certain. I ended the game with 18 kills. I came first place. I'm sure it was bots. I'm 100% certain. But my first game was a W. So is my next game that I play. Is that also going to be a W? Is it back-to-back Ws? 0 build, of course. I don't build. I'm not a builder, chat. I'm not a builder. Peripherals. It's not peripherals, but I mean, the name is just incredible. I'm going to say peripherals. Thank you very much for the tier 1. Dave coming in with 5 gifted subscriptions. Thank you very much, Dave. You absolute legend. Gifted to Fifi, James, Johnny, Shibby, and the Impossible Girl. Thank you very much, Dave. I appreciate it. It's very kind, my friend. You definitely didn't have to do that. Thank you. How are you today, Mr. Major? You okay? I would say play a real game and not Fortnite, but since it's a sponsor, it makes sense. I enjoy Fortnite. I actually genuinely enjoy Fortnite. I played, if you guys... So, before JDT was a thing, my thing was gaming and streaming games. Now, on my Twitch, you will find... And I like it because it's going to be like a... It'll be like a nice balance of like, you know, I do my tech repairs, and then when I just want to jump on and do some gaming, I can do that. And some people might stay, some people will most probably go, but that's okay. But if you go onto my Twitch, I'm pretty sure it's, I don't know if it, I'm pretty sure it's public. I'm sure it is. But if I go to like ascending date of my clips, this, guys, this one right here, this one I'm going to show you one. One in the chat if you know who the Retro Future is. One in the chat if you know who the Retro Future is. Okay, my guy Elliot. Anyone? There'll be a lot of people. Have you heard of the Retro Future? We played a bit of Fortnite together. Viewer discretion. I don't think I swear here, but just in case I do, just in case there's any kids watching, with the parents or something like that, just as a bit of a heads up, there might be swearing in this clip. I'm not too sure. I don't think there is. But I'm saying there might be. I don't think there is. So this was back in the day. This is when I used to play some Fortnite. And you guys might be able to see the legendary dressing gown. All right. This is OG Fortnite back in the day. I used to love playing Fortnite. Put a lot of hours into it. A lot of hours. But this is... so Elliot's in voice chat as well. You ready? Elliot's in voice chat as well. Let me turn off my music. Ready? Watch this. Here's one of our clips. Yeah, young Joey. That's why I had glasses. You know, I said I had laser eye surgery. I'm wearing a dressing gown. Used to be a lot of streams with dressing gowns. Ready? So, that's Elliot laughing in the background. At this point, I'm the only person alive in my team. Look at this, up here on the left. I'm the only person alive. My name was Risky AC, right? I was the only person alive. Elliot's in voice chat with me. All right, watch this. Stefan, subscribing on Twitch. Thank you.
Cool, hand waving.
How are you, my guy? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. What was it specifically? A tier 1 for 24 months. Let's go. 2 years. My guy, Stefan. Thank you. I appreciate you. I was actually quite rude in this. I told Elliot to shut up in this clip because I wanted to hear what was going on. You ready? Ready?
Yeah, fucking horrible.
Okay, yeah. I apologize. Apologies for the swearing. Okay, so that's one, yeah? A lot of jumping. That's 3. We got the 3. Up. Can you hear? Listen to Elliot there, man. Listen to Elliot there. That's Elliot, the Retro Future, man. It was a very hype moment. So yeah, I played Fortnite, you know, in my time. I'd done a job, you know. It was one of those things. It was a good little clip, that was. I enjoyed that. So yeah, just to let you know, we'll be doing a little bit of Fortnite later. I don't know if I'm going to be any good. I don't know. I've still got it. I don't think I do, but we'll very much see. Proper. Oh yeah, that was proper OG Fortnite. Yeah. No, that's fine, Juggernaut. No offense taken at all. Joey had a hairline back then. Guys, it's Christmas. All right, can't do that. Thank you very much, by the way, for the level 2 hype train. Just as an FYI, thank you so much. Wheaty coming in just literally on the nose with 5 gifted subscriptions. There is a discount on subs at the moment. I'm pretty sure up until the new year. 35% off any gifted subs. I think it's over 5. I'm not too sure, but there is a slight discount.
Hi for some hype.
Yo, wow. Listen, Wheaty, thank you very much for the 5 gifted to White Gates, Light, Moose, Leandro, Lally. Right, chill out now, chat. Chill out. Wheaty, thank you for the 5 gifted. White Gates coming in with the 100 bits. Thank you very much, my friend. Stefan coming in with the 5 gifted subscriptions over on Twitch. To Richie, Chucky, Mambo, Sensei, and Quake. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. It's very, very kind of you. Level 4 hype trainer as well. Just bought the Tomloff 3K. Arrives tomorrow. Let's go. Guys, I'm just going to quickly now some leftover stuff in it. JFix, welcome. How are you today? Any meaning behind the gaming tag you'd be willing to share? So it's Risky AC, right? My nickname was AC. And I'm not a risky person. So it was like sarcasm. That's all it was. Yeah, Risky AC. The nickname was AC. And the risky part was like, I'm not risky. So it was just a little bit of a play. An inside joke sort of thing. You are Chris. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You're absolute legend. 38 months in a row. Soggy tissue. Thank you very much for the Prime subscription. You absolute legend.
Yeah.
Nah. Nope. Chill out. Chat, I'm trying to eat some food. We'll get started. What's going on? Low key. Coming in with a 10 gifted subscriptions, mate. What on earth? 10 gifted subs? Level 6 hype train? You guys got to chill out. Loki, thank you very much. Gifted a sub to Raiden, Mats, W, Static, Savior, Sepe, J1, Gask, Ick, Saffron, Super. You've all been gifted a sub. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. Loki, that's very, very kind and generous of you, my friend. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else absolutely love the picture his daughter drew? Yeah, it's her... guys, I don't think people have actually noticed this because nobody's really asked. This is her foot. So yes, it's a shark, but this is her actual foot. So the body, she's a genius, right? The body is the foot, and then you've got the fins and the smile and the eyes. Yeah. Hype train. Yes, Dave. Exactly that. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Jake Salt Eater coming in with a Prime subscription. J23 as well with the Prime. Guys, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Nice drawing. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't, mate. I didn't do it. It was my daughter. Thank you. Chat, look at this, man.
Oh, yeah.
Stefan. Stefan coming in with 2 gifted subs to put him on 199 gifted tier 1 subs.
Thank you to all of chat for your messages.
Thank you.
This is why this community is so uplifting.
W chat, man. Thank you, chat. I really appreciate that, honestly. Thank you for supporting our guy. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's because it's the best community out there. Fact, not fiction. Fact. Stefan, thank you for the 2 gifted. I appreciate you. Retro, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Thank you. Yeah, I've got the festive snacks. Guys, what's people's thoughts on quiche? W or L? This quiche has like and tomato ketchup, obviously. Wow. Not a single L in sight. Lord, their glove. Wow. Bod, you're right. Bod, you're right. Brown sauce does win. Does. I've got some of this as well. I don't know if it's like pastrami. I don't know. Just some meat. These things are incredible, by the way. M&S. These things, they're like mini Yorkshire puddings with like a steak and ale filling and a bit of stuffing on the top. Chat, when I tell you, look how good that looks on camera as well. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, I don't mind mince pies, yeah. Wow. Wow. You make quiches? MS Blind, you make a quiche? I wouldn't know where to start. Gary, welcome. Crazy Soda, welcome, my friend. How are you? M&S profit or loss going well. Listen. Fact or fiction? For those who do and don't know, right? I'm going to let you in on some knowledge. M&S, in my experience, depending on the food that I guess I buy, can be cheaper than Tesco's, Sainsbury's, Lidl, wherever else in the UK. And the food quality is better. The food quality is better. But M&S food, for me, is top tier. And it's pretty much exactly the same, if not cheaper, than some other stores. Supermarkets, I guess, is probably the right term, right? Fact, exactly, says Soggy. My other half works at bakery at M&S, so I get staff discount. That's elite. That's elite. The cookie chat. If you haven't been, thank you very much for the hype train level 7, by the way. If you haven't been to M&S Bakery to get those cookies, are you even somebody who enjoys cookies?
A little up in the chat, smile.
I have a question a little up in the chat. Let me have a look. The repeat loader. Thank you very much for the $5, my friend. Nintendo Switch. I just accidentally spat. Apologies. Nintendo Switch, where power and volume buttons don't work. Swap switches with working one. Still doesn't work. Where from there? Ugh. I hate to tell you this. There's a chip that has little legs coming out. Little spider legs. And that's most probably going to be your issue if the buttons are not working. I hate to say it. Have you tried... There's a couple of places... So there's a couple of things you can do here. You can check diode mode reading on the actual FPC connector to make sure that you're getting data and power lines. That's probably going to be your starting point. If you are, then I would switch out the ribbon cables themselves. Yeah. And if that doesn't work, then there's going to be a little... I don't know if it's called QFM, but it's a little spider leg chip. I'll see if I can find a board and show you. It depends if it's a switch or a switch light, but they have pretty much the same... Oh, no, they don't have the same chips. A switch light, there is a chip. Are you talking about a switch or a switch light? Maybe I should have confirmed that first. Salted caramel pretzel. I haven't tried that one. Do you know what one I tried the other day? Lord the Glove. Chat, I am not somebody who likes gingerbread. Now, gingers, on the other hand, on the contrary to my wife, who is ginger, love gingers. I also have ginger in my beard. Gingerbread, I'm not a fan. But cookies, gingerbread cookies from M&S, unbelievable. They're not overpowering. They hit the spot. Honestly, I don't like gingerbread, but they were really, 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 really good. On a Switch, I did that with ribbon cables on a Switch. Okay, so you change down. So the volume up, the volume down, or it could be APU then, mate. as horrible as that sounds. I'm just trying to reference myself here. Because it's all one flex, no? Is it all one flex? Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's this one, isn't it? So it's just going to be all one flex. That might be you need to measure on the on those pins and make sure you're getting all the readings that you're meant to get. I'm pretty sure they come from the APU, mate, if I'm honest. But potentially not. But I'm pretty sure. Need a Marks and Spencer's tier list? We can set something up. So what's the laptop you're paying? Yeah, I'm just trying to get through the food. Loki knows all about it.
I too have a ginger wife, however she refers to her color as strawberry blonde. Say no more.
Do you know, chat? It's supposedly meant to be a true thing. Those two things don't really go together. Supposedly and true, right? But thank you very much for the 100 bits, by the way. 100 bits coming in from Turtus as well. Turtus, thank you very much. Do you know it's pretty much a well-known fact? Female gingers have a higher pain threshold than other hair colours. Natural, I guess, because you can't just go and dye it and then be like, I'm invincible. But apparently, gingers have a higher pain threshold than other hair colours. Did you know that? Yeah. Don't know why I felt like I had to share that information, but yep.
I concur that she is married to me, and I am a pain.
Yeah. I think it's 100 bits. Retro. Now I'm hungry because of Joey. Sorry, guys. That's some ominous thing just to bring up. What does ominous mean? Ominous meaning. Giving the worrying impression that something bad is going to happen. Threateningly. What are you talking about? Gingers are also angrier than the average bunch. Not my words. Not my words. Wifey, in case you're watching. Yeah, Trip, welcome. Yes, yeah, my Christmas was great, thank you. Right, chat, I've got this. It's just my juice. I'm just getting through my quiche and my meat. My niece is ginger and she's a fiery thing, yeah. Let me just yam this real quick. Unicorn, welcome. Yo, the Akira. Good morning from Canada. Let's go. What part of Canada? Hens, welcome. How are you? Right. Do we have any laptop repair experts in the chat? Specifically soldering, no power. All right. Chat, I'm going to need you to stay with me right now. Okay? I'm going to need you to try and stay with me. All right? I know for a fact. We're going to whip out our new mechanic gloves because mine are downstairs. I can't bother to get them, so I'm just going to open these ones. Pardon me. Sorry, that escaped. That cat scratch is healing nicely, hey? Right. Stay with me here. Stay with me. Okay. Are you ready, chat? Yes or no? Are we locked in? Are we locked in? I know Loki is. Ben, are you here? Okay. Laptop. No power. 20 volts. Asus gaming tough laptop. 2023 manufacture date. Rather new, if you ask me. Now, 20 volts going in. Let me show you. 20 volts going into the bottom USB-C port. All right. Negotiates. We get our 20 Vs. We get 30 milliamps worth of current, right? Now, let me show you something. There's a couple of important steps that I need to show you here that hopefully will make sense. I have checked that on this machine, now this was using ChatGPT, so it could have been incorrect, but I'm pretty sure that it is correct based on some of the videos that I've watched. So, we do not have 20 volts on our main power rail. I get zero. You guys can't see. I get 0.02 volts on the main power rail. Okay? 0.02. This is the main power rail. This is our DC jack here. The DC jack I don't have. I don't have the barrel for it. Unfortunately, I don't have the right size. Chris!
Morning, thank you for your coffee mug. Joey is keeping me warm with this -1
Thank you
degree.
for the support. 13 months in a row. Chris, you're absolute legend. Thank you, my friend. So, on our main power rail, we get nothing. We get 0.02. Even at the caps measured at the connector itself, where I'm expecting to get 20 volts, I get nothing. Even on the MOSFET next to our main barrel jack, I get nothing. Are you sure the laptop can be powered by USB-C? Not all laptops support that. Well, yeah, because it does have 20 volts coming in. Right here. Okay. So we also have a PD. We have a power delivery chip. We have an ITE chip down here. So this is our ITE chip. Okay. So you can power with 20 volts. The big issue here, and what I've been trying to make sense of, is that we get 20 volts, but I don't get 20 volts on the main power rail. So essentially, this isn't even entering. Apparently, when it comes to like MacBooks and laptops, you have like rails of like S5, S4, S3, S2, S1, S0. Is that right? More so like Apple devices, I'm pretty sure. And these are like stages of boot. Yeah. The issue being is that this isn't even getting past stage 5, I don't think, because I'm not getting my 20 volts on the main power rail. Do you see what I'm saying? So for example, on the back here, I've got a bunch of current sense resistors that are meant to, again, carry our 20 volts. But I get the 0.02, okay, on all of these current sense resistors, yeah, every single one. So it's going to show that actually we're not getting our main voltage through. However, there is an intersil chip on the back. This intersil chip gives me 20 volts, well 19 technically. Are you all with me so far? Yes or no, chat? Are you with me so far? Do we understand? So we get 20 volts, but we don't get 20 volts on the main power rail, okay? Yeah? Right. Very important here. USB-C power in, okay? Look where I'm pointing. We're going to go under the scope. We're going to look at here, okay? Where we've got an inductor. We've got quite a big coil down here. All right? Down here. I'm going to look at these two MOSFETs and these caps. So I just want you to have some perspective as to where we are, okay? So I'll go over to the scope now. This is that area that I'm pointing to, okay? I've still got the 20 volts. So if I ground my black probe and I poke here, I get 20 volts. Okay. Then I also get 20 volts here. Okay. Meaning that it goes through this MOSFET. And this is the source, okay? Because I get on this resistor here, we get that, and then we get this. Okay? So this is our source. All right? If I measure here on this FET, we lose our voltage. So this FET here, or something on this rail, on this circuit, is stopping that 20 volts from traveling and going any further. Okay? So look. 0 volts. Now, stay with me. This side, this drain is ground. Okay, so this side is ground. Side of this FET, 0. This side of this FET, 20 volts. This gate, nothing. Now here with me. Stay with me, sorry, stay with me. I'm going to turn the board over. Stay with me. I found out. I'm going to disconnect the charger first because I don't actually need it connected. The IC that controls that gate on that specific MOSFET is this chip. intersil. Okay. Now, for those who are keen-eyed, you'll be able to see I've done work on this. This is not factory. Now, again, I'm going to explain why. When I injected on the rail that I just showed you, where I got 20, where I had 20 volts and then 0. So when I injected on the main power rail, 1 volt, nothing. There's not a dead short. Okay, so it's not a dead short to ground. All right. I injected 1 volt, nothing happened. I injected 2 volts, nothing happened. So I thought, okay, chances are it's just going to go up. It is the main 20 volt rail. So I put it to 10, nothing, no draw. So I put it to 19.5. 19.5, I had a draw. The draw and the heat spot was coming from this intersil chip. Okay. This intersil chip was supposedly, quote unquote, what I thought, bad. I changed out this chip. And guess what? I have the same issue. Now, there is an ITE chip. This ITE chip lives here.
Every other chat of mine is being look at this is what I said, circuit is isolated, the USB is not going to feed back to the barrel.
Okay. So it's not going to feed back to the barrel. So why do I lose it at that MOSFET, or is that just completely irrelevant? Thank you very much, Fat Cat, by the way, for the membership for 14 months in a row. Thank you. I don't know why your messages are being suspended. So the problem is your barrel jack rail. That is completely different power rail. As you're using USB-C, it's controlled by a power PD controller. I learned this from Sorin. I thought it was the same, but it's not apparently. Okay, so I'm not meant to get my 20 volts there. All right. So am I right in thinking that? So for example, this is our main barrel jack rail, right? This is our main barrel jack rail. So is it possible that all of these current sensor resistors are coming from the barrel jack and are nothing to do with the USB-C? Because there's a lot of current sensor resistors here, and I thought that they should at least be getting the 20 Vs. Now, ultimately, I'm not getting voltage on any of the coils at all. So, as you can see, like I've shown you, now I'm pretty sure that's not normal, right? I should be getting 20 Vs on this coil here, which is, these are the two MOSFETs that I just showed you under the camera. There's a big coil here. I should be getting 20 volts on that. This one is more so battery related by the looks of it, but I should be potentially as well getting, if it's charging and whatnot, I should be getting a voltage on that. But I don't get a voltage anywhere on any of the coils. No standby voltage at all. In fact, completely flat. So, are we all kind of like, have you tried injecting 19 volts to the barrel jack? I have tried 19 Vs here, but I haven't tried powering it on. Does the USB-C require the battery to be plugged in order to see the voltages? Check the BQ chip. I don't think there is a BQ chip on here. Now, after I replaced what I replaced, so again, this is what we're looking at, right? What resistance to ground is the main power rail? Let me check. The main resistance to ground, the resistance to ground on the main power rail is mega ohms, 22 mega ohms. So more, absolutely fine. Got to be a short somewhere or a blown chip. I doubt this laptop will run off USB-C alone because it's only 130 watts. You may have to run it with a battery and in conjunction. So I have put a battery in and charged and tried to obviously charge it, but I get the same. I get 30 milliamps. So I don't actually get anything off the back of that. I get the exact same. Parts People. Oh, Dell's Parts People. Hello, welcome, my friend. How are you? Sorry, I thought Parts People. I'm sure. Welcome. Now, if there was a person that I was ever going to listen to, more so than a lot of other people, it's going to be Parts People. Welcome. This is Dell's Parts People, guys. I'm good, thank you. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. See my message, Joey. What did you say, Loki? Sorry. Do you get 3.3 around the EC chip? Now, again, with the EC chip, are we looking at this one? Because we've got a couple of ITEs, right? Do you think it's going to be this one, Loki? You need the adapter for the power supply. It has a safety pin. Which unit are we working on today? The specific laptop we have is an Asus TUF. I'll give you specific model number. I should probably put it in the top, hey, in the title. The one that we have, it's a really nice one. It's a really, really nice one. And I paid $250 for this, I think. 250 Great British pounds. But I think they sell for like 800. So if we get this working, whew, Sally is going to be very happy. The specific model on this, it's an FA61 7N for November TR. But yes, an FA16. Wheaty, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Parts People. I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, that one. Okay, so you want to see if I get 3.3 from this IC, right? Now, this is a BGA, not a problem. Let's just plug her in. So here we go. So we get the 20 volts and we get 30 milliamps. Let me just stop this from wobbling a little bit. Make the arm a bit shorter. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry. Let's see if we get our 3.3. 3.3 from the ITE. Let's have a butcher's. Ground up black probe. We're in DC voltage. I have no idea, by the way. Okay, 3.3. I was just about to say, I have no idea what rail that's going to be, but we found it. So here's our 3.3 coming from the ITE, the EC. 0.09. We get a 1.67. 3v3 ALEC is available. Hey Graham, welcome pal. How are you today? Don't forget Asus will probably have an extra pin in the barrel jack to detect if charger is all the way plugged in. You'll probably have to trick it if you want to inject main power rail voltage. Ah, okay, fine. It's going to the ITE, not coming from. Oh, okay, so that's input, is it? Do we know on this IC which one is output? I'll see if I get another 3.3. Thing is, it's BGA, right? So I don't... Look at all of these wires. You see all these wires and traces going underneath? That's the issue, isn't it? So there isn't going to be necessarily a pin out that we can use. I just kind of need to do a little bit of guesswork here, right? I know that Dell are really funny when it comes to like their... FYI, guys, I don't work on laptops. So this is relatively new to me. We get a 3.23 here. This transistor. Okay, we get a 3.3 here. So I get a 3.3 here, and I get a 3.3 around about near pin 1. See that? So we get a 3.3 here and a 3.3 here. Could be the same rail. Doesn't mean it's in and an out, but... Charge the battery from the bench power supply. Check if laptop boots. Everything looks working to me. EC is powered. That chip will tell other bucks to turn on. There's many outputs. Wait. Ben, you're telling me that everything looks fine right now, and this could just be a simple case of charging the battery and it working. So do you think then that we could have something wrong with the charging circuit, or are you telling me that I physically need the DC barrel jack power source for this laptop? I'm pretty sure. I checked on the website and I'm sure it said that it could charge from a 20 volt USB-C. Well, just USB-C, sorry. Dell and HP both use current sense pins in their AC bricks. Dells are annoying if that pin breaks, especially on the older models. Nope, look again. Fat Cat, are you serious? Have I got this just entirely wrong? Do you know what? This is going to be the worst video I ever made in my whole life, because guys, when I tell you that I've already edited about 25, 30 minutes of this, and I've still got maybe 10 more source files to go through and add to the edit. Lord Glove. Let me check this information right now. I'm not sure it can charge from USB-C. Are you sure? If not, then I mean, it was probably, I think it was the first thing that I'd done on the video. I looked at the guide. You know, the, hold on. There's no way. Wait, I need the exact FA16, sorry, FA61, 7. I'm going to go PMV VGT. Here we go. So Asus Tough Gaming A16 Advantage is the precise machine we are dealing with right now. What's this music? What's the? I mean, I turned vocals off. You know, I just put it to instrumentals, and we're getting extra. What's going on? I tell you what, this is more my stuff. Hey, where is it? Come on. Based on your YouTube channel, we could do a based on a YouTube channel situation. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's have a look. Support. I'm sure in support we'll be able to select the model. FA617NS. Well, what did I say, guys? just to make sure we are 100% clear and certain. NTR. It doesn't exist? What? FA 617 NTR. Here we go. That's exactly where I just was. Support. Yeah, I'm trying. How's it going? The laptop repair? Let me tell you, it's not really going at the moment, my friend. Okay, chat, hear me out. No, it can. It can. I'm right, I think. Am I right? I don't know. Guys, look. It says on the casing. Can you see? Am I right? 20 plus 20 volts, 14 amps, 280 watts. Or 20 volts at 5 amps, only for Type C DC in. Chat, what's Type C DC in? Is that USB-C DC in? Surely. But that to me would suggest that it charges via USB-C. Am I right? Am I right? Did I get something right? I think I got something right. No? Yes, that's USB-C charging, I guess. Okay. Type C DC refers to USB-C port used for direct current. Allowing devices to receive charging power through versatile. But okay, fine. For USB-C power delivery up to 100 watts as opposed to barrel jack at 240 watts. Okay. All right. DC in, so logically yes. Okay, so where I'm right in thinking is that this should charge the battery and turn on, right? It should charge the battery and turn on. Now, if I hook the battery up to this and we try and give it a little charge, if I hook the battery up to this, right, and I can measure to see how flat the battery is. I think the battery's really flat. Check for ISL won't allow voltage true without the battery. If that's what this is, I'll lose my head. So we still have the same current. Can you see we got 30 milliamps? So that's not changing. So I guess our issue then is more so the battery not charging. Right? So if I measure on the battery right now, that's what we get. But I don't know what, I mean, it's a red terminal that I'm measuring here. There are about 18 different cables. One of them's going to be like a, so we get a 3.3 here. I'm assuming that's like a data cable to say, do your thing. Battery is locked. Force voltage into it with a power supply. Charge it a bit and recheck. Really? I'm just measuring on that line now, on that same rail, and I don't get anything. It looks like it's battery locked. Guys, if I've done all of this and the battery's locked. Okay. All right. All right. So you guys want me to just try and charge the battery. Throw on an Ally battery, same specs. Can I do that? Can I do that, guys? Can I throw on a ROG Ally battery? If so, that's absolutely genius, Loki. Same specs. Can I do that? 90 watts? Wait. Because I've got one right here. Is it the same cable? It kind of looks like the same cable. Has to be the same plug. Oh my... Oh my gosh! It's the same! Wait, what size is this one? What size is the ROG one? Guys, do I try and charge this or not? Or is this a really stupid thing to do? Is this a stupid thing to do? Give us some juice, alright. I don't believe it. I don't believe it! No! Not today, man. Not today. Why around Christmas? Why does it have to do this around Christmas? There's no way. There's no... Guys, this video is going to be an absolute write-off. I don't believe it, man. Oh my gosh. Wait. So now do I get my voltages? Do I get my voltages? Hazy, thank you very much for the Prime for 14 months in a row. I appreciate your face. But the original Wintersill was shorted, correct? Do you know what, Ben? I actually have to check the VOD. I have to check the edit because I have no idea. I can't remember if it was shorted in that area or not. Let me have a look. Should I look now live? Hazy, thank you very much, by the way, for the 14 months. You're welcome. Yeah, Loki, thank you so much. That knowledge is crazy. Could be a great title. Using a ROG Ally to fault find my Asus TUF. We have picture. Honestly, crazy. It's only 600 milliamps, so I'm not sure. Check with thermal camera to see if it's shorted. What the actual board itself? So you're saying that 600 milliamps could be a short on the board itself, parts people. I feel rude just calling you parts people, by the way. I'm really sorry. I don't actually know your name. Nathan, that's it. Okay, let's have a quick look then. I'll use my thermal camera. Let's investigate. I'm a big fan of your work, by the way, Nathan. I think the way that you come across on stream and your actual content is extremely intriguing. So yeah, I just want to say I really appreciate it. And I admire and appreciate how much work you put in to the videos in your YouTube channel alongside running like a full business. Let me just say that. Right. Where are we? Let's go. Okay, do we have a short? Again, I put... This is meant to be instrumental. I just realised again. Lord, the glove. Okay, how are we looking? No, I think we're looking pretty good, if I'm honest. Nothing. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, that is one of the MOSFETs that I took off getting hot, but it's only 26 degrees. That seems pretty normal to charge the battery. Am I right, chat? Am I right? That seems pretty normal to actually charge, you know? Oh, it's a coil. It's the coil getting warm. So the current going through the coil is what's warming up to heat the battery. So that, in fact, is not a short. That is just simply the laptop doing its thing. I don't believe... Oh, wait a minute. There is... Again, I think that's the ITE chip. Yeah, it's just a little spot on the ITE that's getting a bit warm, but that's 25, guys. That is more than okay. So that's fine. So everything looks to be okay there, doesn't it? All right. For that reason, I believe I cannot... Well, let me just say this. I cannot believe that is our issue with this. I want to cry, but I also want to celebrate. It's a really weird feeling, you know? I can't believe it. So what happened is ISL went short, locked the battery, you replace ISL, and now battery only needs to be unlocked. So do you think that is the case? But let me check, right, guys. I'm going to really quickly check. I'm going to check something. I'm going to check the edit that I've got because I want to see if I can remember if it was a short to ground or whether it was if it was like a small short or whether it was okay. So let me just double check. All right. I'm going to pause the music, and you're about to see my horrendous editing. Okay, so just please bear with for 2 seconds because I just want to check this information. So here's my screen cap. You get 20 volts around. I'm a very simple person. I like to just work with OBS, do everything in OBS. So then that way it's really easy. I'm just going to check. You can see, look, what are we on? Wow, we're probably on about 16 minutes actually, 17 minutes of footage edited.
Every day's a school day.
Wow. Hippie, thank you very much for the £10 through Super Chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. 558 total Twitch subs, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Hit the power button, see if the CPU powers up. I guess maybe the battery is almost full, and that way it's only 500 milliamps. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it can jump. I'm pretty sure this battery can jump up to. I don't want to say just in case I'm wrong, but it's quite a lot higher. Can you check the output of the original battery, see if it gives any reading at all? I can do, yeah, I can do. Let me just check this because I want to see if there was a short or not. Oh, I haven't even edited that part yet. This is... Okay. I saw a lot of red herrings here, guys. Look, you can see my diagnostics here. I open the machine, I have a look. I remove RAM. I try powering it on without RAM. I do all sorts of bits and bobs. Now, I need to just try and find where it is that I get my... I find the short. Or at least I... find not the 20 volts. Wait there, because that's going to be quite important information, I feel. Which one is it? It's got to be. It's going to be this one. 0.5. The path. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Right. Let me see if I'm just gonna see if there's a short here or not. Ready? The drain, which then I believe goes from here. Okay. So clearly, what's going to be really funny? People who are watching this now, you're just going to laugh because I sound like I know what I'm talking about. I just don't at all. And it's going to be very evident. Side we get our 19Vs. This MOSFET, 19Vs alongside these caps. On the drain, which then I believe goes from here to like this, either this MOSFET or even just through it and then to this inductor. So we lose the 19Vs here. If I measure here on the drain, we get nothing. So right. Yeah, I mean... and then I put it down to the interseal on the back. And, oh, wait a minute. I need to just know if it was shorted or not. Then that's me typing to Loki. Nonetheless, I'll
Really had
continue having a little bit of a poke around now. 0.5. That, wait a minute, 1.5. So you can see 1.92, 0.4 ohm difference here. Okay, all right.
Thanks for the year's worth of knowledge
Okay.
and entertainment.
Who was that? Guy, you talk about the right stream? You talk about me, Garbage? I don't know about that. Thank you very much for the tier 1 for 12 months, Garbage, 1 year. My guy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Very, very kind. Thank you. Yeah, it was a short. So you can see. Okay. I feel slightly better. 1.92 ohms here. Because I did the right thing then, in that case. Which was, let me just double check it was here, right? So now this side is actually okay, look. Here. Well, is this ground? So this must be, is this charging circuit then, chat? That might be ground. Yeah, that is ground, sorry. This side of the MOSFET. Oh, this rail here, right? And this is where we have, yes, that's where we got a 2.8. Okay, I feel a little bit better now. I feel a little bit better because at least there was a short there. I resolved the short by replacing the interseal chip, so I diagnosed that part correctly and ordered that interseal chip. Chat, it took 2 weeks to get here. That's why I was a little bit upset, and that's why I had to go live because my knowledge was horrendous. I suck, and you guys have, guess what? Saved the day yet again, because that's exactly what you do all the time, so thank you. Yeah, I think maybe just injecting some voltage into the battery, guys. Do we think that's going to be the best thing to do here? Yeah, that's the charge circuit. Charge battery Soren style. I love how Soren has his own, like, charge it Soren style, you know? Okay, all right. Should I just jump it? Or am I just putting a bit of charge into it instead? Let me check and see exact. Oh, that's from the ROG battery. I was like, where's that come from? Let me just check quickly then and see how much voltage is actually in the battery itself. This will be back to front, FYI. I kind of like these pros, by the way. I wasn't a massive fan of them to start, and I'm getting used to them. So we're at 0.07 amps. So 70 milliamps. And that's from black to red, by the way. So, deaded, right? Let me use these probes because they're really thin. Let me use these probes to give it some juice, because then I'll be able to get in between. Guys, I don't want to... am I going to hurt myself here? Probably. Content? Absolutely. Okay, let me try and work this out and see if I can use my big forehead to work out what it is that I need to actually inject, right? So... So this is a 90 watt. Wait, so it's 15 volt. Hold on. I want to start low here, right? What do I want to start, guys? I want to start maybe just a volt. Should I just stick a volt in? I'm not, guys. I'm not going to inject 19 volts. Don't worry. I'm just. I'm thinking a volt. 12 volts. 16 volts. 4.2. All right. I didn't want to just go. I didn't want to go too high just in case. At least 12. I needed to start. 12 volts. Wow, look at that. Nathan's saying 12, Ben's saying 12. Lord of Glove. Keyblade Kyle, thank you very much for the Prime subscription, my friend. Thank you. All right, let me sort this out then. Let me sort this out. Okay. 12 Vs. Let's go 12 Vs. Guys, do you want me to cap the amps or not? I just leave it at 5. Are we good? Or do you want me to put it at like 1 just in case? Why do you wear gloves? Genuinely, what are the risks? Comfort is pretty much it. I've always worked with gloves because when I first got into repairing electronics in general, I thought that because I sweat quite a lot, right? I thought that my sweaty hands would cause issues working on electronic devices, which is kind of true, but definitely not to the extent that I was working on them. And I was worried about conductivity and stuff. So I purchased some gloves, 5 years ago when I started working. They were like nitrile, really thin ones. And then I got a little bit thicker and thicker and thicker. And all of my micro soldering and all of the small BGA work and stuff I do, I'm able to do in gloves now. A lot of people aren't able to because of the fact that, it's quite thick and it might ruin your dexterity a bit, but I've learned in these. 1 amp, not more. Okay, 1 amp. 2K stream, appreciated. You're more than welcome. Been watching your YouTube almost every day for the past month. Great content. Thank you so much. I appreciate the Prime, my friend. That's very kind of you. Thank you. All right, let's do that then. Okay, let's try and okay, so we're going to go 1 amp. We'll go 1 amp to be safe, as per Ben's instructions. We listen to Ben. We listen to Ben. Oh. 12, 1 amp. Okay, 12, Uno amp. Where's this? Here we go. All right. All right, 12, 1 amp. Let's go. Three, 2, 1. Nothing. Okay, all right. So when I connect it to positive pin, it goes from 12 volts to 16.94, but no amp draw at all. Should I increase the voltage here? Ben says it's unlocked. How do you even know that? I don't understand. Your knowledge, Ben, is just incredible. How do you know that it's not locked? Check the voltage. What now, after I've just done that? What, will it change? You may have just unlocked it. What? There's no way, guys. Come on now. This is not how this works. All right, we don't just you don't just inject a tiny bit and then it unlocks a battery. You know what I mean? That's not how these things work. It works. What am I even doing with life? You're telling me, listen, you're telling me I spent probably the best part of 2 days recording, editing, and all I had to do was take the back off, inject a tiny bit of voltage, plug it back in. No, okay, hold on. Because the interseal chip went bang. So I would have had, so this is where, luckily, I'm saving my own mind, because if I didn't, then I would be kicking myself out the window. But luckily, I had to do that. I had to replace the interseal chip. My diagnostics, I don't work on laptops. The diagnostics that I've done to work out that the interseal chip was faulty, I am very happy with. But the fact that the fix for this was just to inject a little bit of voltage on the battery, that kind of makes sense. Wow, I have learned. This is why I love electronics. I have just learned so much information. So you're telling me if I plug this in right now, with the battery, you're telling me this is going to work, chat. And take a charge. Fact or fiction? Is this going to take a charge? Yes or no? Yes or no? I hate these latches, man. Come on. Is that in? I think so. Yes. No, you don't have RAM. No, but it will charge. It will charge the battery. Will it charge the battery? 3, 2, 1. I don't believe it. Wow. I can feel the battery getting warm already. Wait, is it on? Oh, it might be on. No, thank you. Get off. Casper, thank you very much for the Prime subscription, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you. So if I put this laptop back together now, you're telling me that it's fixed. I can't believe it, man. So, I just want to confirm, on the main power rails, it's very possible that when you have USB-C charge, it's very, very possible that you don't get the main 20-volt rail onto the DC jack. Very possible. Do you know what that also means? I'm actually extremely happy with how my soldering was for all this. Bearing in mind as well, I'm not a fan of new chips. I don't know if anybody else follows that same perspective as me. I don't like buying new chips because they oxidize.
Thank you for being an amazing teacher.
Ha!
Joey and Chad, I've learned something new today.
Listen.
Bunny soup.
Chat, listen. Give yourselves a round of applause, chat. Seriously, you guys, honestly, I promise you now, I would not have 1% of the knowledge that I have now without chat and without live streaming and without people helping me. Now, I would feel really guilty about that because I would feel like such a leech. I would. However, it's not just me who learns. There's so many other people who learn from watching the streams and me making my mistakes. I kind of teach you what not to do so that you can succeed. You see what I'm saying? Thank you very much, Chris, by the way, for the 500 bits. I appreciate you. So thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's that? USB has its own circuit, nothing to do with the barrel connector. Okay, that's, again, some good information that I will now house in my head for future purposes. Should we put this bad boy back together and see if it powers on? I was gonna just end and do the other stuff, but I thought I can't do that. I can't do that to you guys. We have to see a result together. Am I right? We have to see a result together. I feel like it would be pretty much illegal for me to end the stream at this point, or go and play some Fortnite or do something silly, hey? I feel like it would be really, really silly for me to do that. So let me just try and put this back together. Lord only knows where... I mean, this was 2 weeks ago that I disassembled this, so I don't know where these screws are going back. We could have a plethora of issues right now, to be honest with you. Ethan, welcome. How are you? USB-C circuit with an interseal can give voltage to a main power rail. Okay, so it can do. Am I releasing a new video today? I am, yes. Yeah, there is a video going out at 5 PM, as always, on the Saturday. This video is probably going to be for Wednesday once I finish editing and whatnot. So, yeah. What was the fix? Oh, I don't want to ruin it now. I don't want to ruin it. Right, chat, am I right in thinking that this goes in first? Oh, my gosh, this is going to be horrendous, isn't it? Lord, their glove. I'm pretty sure it goes this way. Where's my tweezers? Because I need to make sure that things are going to be the... going the right way, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, if I personally had some sort of repair shop, you know, if I chose to do that one day for whatever reason, because I know that the stress that can come with it, if I chose to do that, there would be somebody whose job it was to just take stuff apart and put it back together and just be like elite at their job and get paid very well for it, because I feel like it's a very underrated skill to be able to just take things apart and put it back together competently, quickly. Here we go. A big boss. Yeah, exactly that. A big boss. Okay. Nathan, do you have a big boss, or are you the boss of all bosses? Happy Christmas, Ethan. Yeah, I'm going to refer to my disassembly VOD for sure. I didn't even know. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch it back, because I literally don't even know. I don't know how I took this apart. I have to load up Premiere Pro. The beauty of recording everything. Please tell me. Do you know what? I most probably fast forwarded through the disassembly process as well, because I know what I'm like. And I would have been like, nobody wants to see this. I want to see it. in the future. Okay, I think I did a good job here. I think I kept it in. I think. Guys, I think I kept it in. Yes. All right, I'm just gonna take it up. I'm gonna put it back together the way that I took it apart. The first thing was the Wi-Fi card. The first thing was the Wi-Fi card. When I say first thing, I'm working backwards, right? So not necessarily the first thing, but the last thing that I took out was the Wi-Fi card. So I'm gonna just put that back now. Is that the NVMe? Where's the Wi-Fi card then? The Wi-Fi card down here? Okay, all right. Guys, please don't laugh. Please don't laugh at me, all right? And this is weird because the Wi-Fi card itself, you kind of slide in. You don't put it in an angle like you would via the NVMe. It's really strange. I only do the ball repair, but I have 3 other techs doing the regular repairs. I see. Okay, fine. So a lot of your stuff, Nathan, is oh no, where does the white one go? It doesn't have a W or a B to insinuate. I'm gonna have to look back on the VOD. A lot of your stuff is battery replacement, screen replacements, and those sorts of things, Nathan. And then you just do the board repair yourself. Where does the white one go? Can I see that or not? I disconnected it maybe a long time ago then, because. Okay, the white one goes up top. Am I sure the white one goes up top? I have no idea. Just play the video in reverse. Easy. True, true, true. Can't get this one. Thank you very much, Zern. I appreciate that. What did Santa bring me? So we're kind of at a stage at the moment where, I mean, my priority and what it is that I want to achieve in life is I want to pay off my mortgage, right? So me and Mrs. JDT are, you know, we make sure that the kids have what they need, not what they need for Christmas, but you know, educational toys and all those good things, right? I'm not boring in that sense, but you know, the kids are fine. The kids get, you know, completely and utterly sorted. One of them's 3 and the other one's 6 months. So they don't. My guys, when I tell you, my 6-month-old was happier playing with wrapping paper than anything else, and I learned that very quickly with my other one. It's like, yeah, you don't need anything, man. You just love wrapping paper. So here is so much wrapping paper. Enjoy yourself. But as for Mrs. JDT and myself, yeah, one of our main things is to pay off our mortgage at the moment. So I'm just trying to kind of hone in on that, you know, because that is a financial freedom that you just can't compare, I don't think, to anything else. Fighting with the antenna cable, yep. I wouldn't have it any other way. Is there meant to be a cable there? No. What's this? LEDs for something. I can't believe this is going to work. Wow. If anybody's interested in a Asus gaming laptop, I need to check the GPU on this. I'm pretty sure the specs are pretty decent. I think it's around about £800 to £900, but I could be completely wrong. Second hand, it's obviously going to go for less. I think that is brand new. So if we're talking like maybe £700, I paid £250, so it's good returns regardless. I can't believe the battery. I'm going to lose sleep over that, I reckon. All a learning curve, though. All a learning curve. Can you ship to the US? I can't really. I can't really. What is the... guys, music again. Instrumentals just do not mean instrumentals anymore, hey? Right, we're going to go for our classic playlist. All right, classic playlist. You ready? Because I know that this is instrumentals. It's the same as when they get older, buy them a doll's house. So that's what my daughter got this Christmas, was a big doll's house. That's what my daughter got. Yeah. She got a doll's house. Okay, right, wait a minute. So that's been plugged back in. It all looks pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to use that word self-explanatory because I'll trip myself up at some point. I know. Is it a heatsink next? There is a bit of tape. Wait, what's there? The speakers? Can I put the speakers in now? I don't want to put any screws in yet because I want to make sure that... Wait, where are the speakers? Wait, they're not speakers. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've got this the wrong way around. That's what I was like. What's going on here? Wait there. Wait there, guys. Wait. Oh, those. Wait there. Okay, so we can put the fans in. Let's put the fans in. Where are you, fans? When they get older, that you can repair them on a console. So my little girl absolutely loves replacing batteries in things at the moment. Absolutely loves replacing batteries in things at the moment. So that's really ideal. My daughter's 7. She got a Barbie playhouse as bigger than she is for Christmas. Nice, nice. Like this? Chat, we like this? Where's the... No, we're not like that, are we? Maybe I do need to put the screws in first for the motherboard, hey? Just in case they go under the fan. But where does that go? Where's the fan FPC? It can't go the other way, can it? Can it go this way? Maybe it can. No, it definitely can't. And it doesn't go that way, does it? No. So this definitely goes here. Right? Oh no. Let me put the screw in for the is that the NVMe screw or is that the where's my kit? That must be the screw for we're about to find out, for the Wi-Fi. Maybe not. I've got there's another set of screws here, by the way. So I've got this set of screws here, and there is going to be another one. Maybe, I'm assuming, with on its own. Are they? Let me check that these ones are the same size, because if they are the same size, then it doesn't really matter too much. They are the same size, so I believe they are the same screws. No worries, Nathan. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for popping in. That's gold right there. Maybe sell the RAM separately. This, yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. So here's the other fan. Chat. That one goes there. Lovely jubbly fan. This one, however, is it under something maybe? Wait, because it kind of curls round. Where does it curl round to? What? I found it. There it is. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so that's that. I've got that plugged in, that's plugged in. I've got to put this in here. Just put some of these cables in. This. That's in. Alright. Okay, chat. Interesting welcome, how are you? We're getting there. I just need to put the fan screws in now. I think I remember saying that these are all the same size as well, you know. All of these screws are pretty much the same size, which is, can I just say, absolutely unbelievable. They are. I'm pretty sure they're all the same size. How good is that? It's like unheard of, right? Yeah, great design. W.A. Seuss. Okay. Wait, is that another one? Did I miss that one? Yep. Now, I don't know where the board ones go. Surely they're marked, right? Surely they're marked. Wait, where's the battery? Because the battery itself... I'm just going to be able to see where the screws are here. Battery itself goes there like that. So I've still got... So all of these... I'm going to go ahead and assume are screws. Yo!
You don't like the iFixit that magnetic mat? I see you're using All Reliable.
What's All Reliable? The the baking. Yeah, the baking mat itself. Yeah. I mean, it's not that I don't want to use the iFixit one. It's just that this one is nicer for the heat. I'm pretty sure. I haven't tested the iFixit one for the heat, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure this one is going to be better for the heating purposes. Where is the... Thank you very much, by the way, Chris, for the 100 bits. I'm pretty sure that's it. I mean, there is an arrow here, but that's going to be a case one. Check the hinge ones. Okay, I'll check the hinge ones. Are nice. Well, they've definitely got some turn in them, so that helped, actually. Thank you. Heatsink on now, chat, right? That's me, by the way, if you can hear it. Yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be the heatsink now. Do RAM SSD before the heatsink? Okay. Audio. It might be because I was just watching something. Yeah, IPA dispenser doing very, very well. Hi, Joe. You're going to do a car repair video like Tronics Fix did? No, absolutely not. I wouldn't know where to start. I mean, I'll never say never, you know, just in case. But, I mean, it pretty slim. Maybe one day I'll get into the automotive stuff like Vince and good old Steve. thing is, with that stuff, you need space. You need a garage. You know, it's a different ball game. I watched the video though. I watched the whole thing. That way? Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. So screen cable goes on top. There we go. See, look, learning. Where's the latch for it? Wait. Wait, what? Oh, there is no screws here. Oh, wow. So, again, it's the same. They are just... It's all shared screws, man. This is ridiculous. As in, like, ridiculously good. I can't believe it. Again, WASUS, man, because they clearly didn't have to do this. There will be a video for this. There will be a video for this one. I've already done a lot of it. And edited a bunch of it. Just need to finish up. Yeah, so merch. Your merchandise for Profit or Loss Season 2, by the way, finishes in 4 days. Exclamation mark merch, if it's something that you're interested in. There will be no more merch available to purchase for the time being. And you'll never be able to purchase the Profit or Loss Season 2 merch again. It will be donezo, alright? Just so you're aware. After it's done, it's gone. It's limited. It's the same as I do with all my merch. It's all limited. Meaning that the drop will be the drop and that's it. Okay, that's that. Battery. I do have a smaller screw here. I don't know where that goes. Ah, there's a screw down there. Yeah. Oh, and a screw here? No. I've got 2 screws missing. One of them's a... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, one of them's a really small one that looks like NVMe, styly. And the other one is a normal one. Ah, good luck, Bruce. I hope you do well, my friend. I can't see where they would go. Clearly, somewhere. Missing screws. Yeah, screws is in like, I don't know where to put them back. Maybe we can sort that. By the way, guys, for those interested, I will be doing, I know it sounds really stupid, but I will be streaming some games after I finish with this laptop. And I've confirmed that it's all good. I'm going to be streaming some Fortnite, so some Battle Royale. If you want to stick around, feel free. It is, in fact, my first ever, by the way. If you want to support, that's all good. If not, I also understand. It's my first ever sponsored gaming stream. So I'll be playing some Fortnite to see if I can get some wins. So if you guys are interested, feel free to stick about. Let me just put these back in. No, it's just going to be some Fortnite today. And these are all, again, the same size. So if you want to have some laughs about your boy playing some Fortnite, because I'm just ridiculously bad at the game, then you're going to be in the right place. Whilst I absolutely try and dispatch some things. Oh wait, no, there is a different size screw here. Oh no. Where's that different size screw? Oh no, I also left that out. Oh, Joe, you're having a mare. One of them's captive. Any of the ones that I put in, are they different size? No. So what, there's only one different size screw? What on earth? That doesn't make sense. Oh. Yeah, that is the link, but I mean, you can click it now. It's also okay, but for the sponsorship, I think one of the metrics that I get measured is when people click it when I'm doing the sponsor. So not yet, but when I'm doing the sponsorship, which will be soon. That clicking that link and visiting the page and even giving it a download and stuff, I think is the way that I get monitored on that. I believe anyway. Could be wrong. Oh, I need the oh no, is it downstairs? No! Wait there, chat. Hello. Wally, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming in with the Prime subscription, my friend. Thank you. Yes, this is going to be a video, don't worry. This will be a video, don't you worry. Showing my utter failure. Right, first we have this. There's an icy on here. That could have been really bad. Oh, is that the... Oh, that might be the interseal. Meanie, thank you very much for coming in with a Prime for 3 months. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. What a nice laptop this is, by the way, in terms of the actual quality. I know it's got a little bit of thermal paster and stuff on it at the moment, but really nice laptop. Okay, let me just double check and see where the big screw, the 2 small screws go, because I think there's, oh no, is it just one? Yeah, it's just one smaller screw. Like, where does that go? Guys, I believe. If this is anything like the ROG Ally, we're about to have some fun because I really like working on the ROG Allies. They're super simplistic to take apart.
Centre
and also
maybe.
to actually work on,
Ooh,
they're very
that might be a
simplistic.
really
So
good
I
shout.
think they got like one of the highest repair scores that I've kind of dished out. These also look like they're all the same size, I believe. This one might be captive. Yeah, I think that one's captive, which is weird because I would have gone too much of that. All the same size. Gorgeous. Where I'm mapping these out. Even the one in the middle. Look at that. All the same size.
Nope, the one in the middle was a short one. You fool, Joey. You fool. Well done, guys. Good spot. I mean, it would make sense for the one in the middle to be a different size, right? Wait, is that a different size as well? Hold on, guys. Yeah, it is. Oh, there's two big ones here. Guys, where are the big ones going to go? Surely, my logic is that the big ones go... No, that doesn't feel right. The bigger ones would go through the thicker part of the chassis, right? Or what about the back hinge here? What about the hinge? Wait there. Yeah. Yep. That's the one. Yep. That's it. That's it for sure. That's it for sure. Let me just put them here, make sure. Yeah, okay, cool. Ooh. That makes sense. We've triggered another hype train, guys. Thank you very much for the Prime for 3 months. Yeah, we're on a hype train, guys. Thank you so much for the hype train. Started 2 minutes ago. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Okay. Oh my gosh, nerve-wracking. Right. Do we get power? This is the moment everybody, including myself, has been waiting for. Lord. Glove. Momentous of truth. Chat, do we get power? Is this going to work? Yes or no? 1 minute 25 left on the hype train. Thank you, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's around this side now. Working on the opposite. What do you mean? is it possible that it drained and that like small millivolt I give it has drained and therefore I need to jump it again? Is that possible? And maybe just give it a bit more power and just hold it? Wasn't enough oomph. Guys, I don't think it would go up to 20 volts if it was the wrong port. Could be wrong with that, but it's the right port. The port that I'm using has the charge sign next to it, and it's the one that I've been using on the board. Oh no, it's going to be annoying as well, isn't it? Middle screw. Oh yeah, thank you. Gotcha. Yeah, battery definitely plugged in. Okay. Yeah, it's still mega flat. It's still the exact same. I wonder though if it's because maybe something else is wrong with the circuit. I've got that kind of like, I'm thinking about that. If there's something else wrong with the circuit which is then causing this to freak out. So I didn't put enough charge in it, right? So guys, how much charge should I put in it now? So should I go 16 volts now that I know the battery is quote unquote okay? Should I go 16 volts? Unless it's shutting down for a reason. Should I go 16 volts now? Instead of the original 12? $15 volt, 1 amp. Right, let's go 15 then. Only because it bumped up to 16 before. It's bumping up to 17. And there's no draw, guys. There's no amp draw at all. There's no amp draw at 17 volts, but it bumps up. So 16.95. It goes from 15 to 16.95. So is it asking for 16.95? Is that what it's doing? Is it asking for 16.95? Let me do, should I do 17, chat? Should I do 17? Now put it back in and use the real charger. But I've done that already. It didn't work. All right, let me plug it in quick. Here we go. Guys, nothing. That's not even the 30 milliamps I was getting. It's 0.007. So maybe it does need a thicker charge, hey? It's not dark. It's not drawing anything. It bumps up to 16.9 volt, 16.95 volts, but it doesn't. Yeah, I get 16 volts, but no draw. I'm telling you, it's zero draw. It's 0 amps. So that's what I'm saying. Should I not just put it up to 17? Let me put it up to 17, 0.5. I'm going to go 17, 0.5. It's not doing anything. It's not drawing at all. 17 volts, 0.5 amps, 0. "17 volts, 0 amps. "17.5. Nothing. 0. 17.5 volts, 0.5 amps, nothing. If the Ally, okay, so what we're saying is if the Ally battery works and actually turns the laptop on, I'll need to go ahead and order a new battery. Is that what we're saying? Should I not be concerned though that it looks different here, look, the pins? Because there's different colorings here. Can you see how the red is like on the right next to the negative? Are you sure I can use this? Aaron B12345, thank you very much for the Prime for 6 months in a row. Thank you. Graham says no, better not. It's reversed. Do not use it. They're reversed. Loki, what are we saying? Definitely not, says Bruce. To be fair, I already did connect it and it did charge, no? It's fine, says Loki in all caps. All right. Where is my fire extinguisher? Let's get it ready. Let's get it ready. That's the smart thing to do. That's the precautionary thing to do, isn't it? Because I don't want to be scrounging around looking for that in a minute. You know what I mean? Where is it? I usually have it like, it's usually here. In reaching distance. So why is it not there? That's a slap on the wrist for myself, to be honest. Because that should be the first thing in reaching distance. Jeez. Okay. What's that noise? It's making a noise when I plug it in. It's making a noise.
Fireworks starting early this year. Let's go.
I'm not going to risk it. I think... No, it's not the music. No. It's definitely not the music. Guys, listen. I heard a high static noise that did not sound good every single time I pushed on it. Every single time I pushed on it, I had a... Like... and I had to take this off. That crackle was Loki, I swear. The thing is, I trust him. I trust Loki because of how much he's helped me. I trust him. Wait there. Okay. Here we go. I'm just going to put the bottom cover on. I know it probably won't. Oh, no, it probably will fit, actually. Just so I can turn it around. Okay. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. I have a light. I have a light. Let's go. So it should power on, right? Show me something on display. Come on. Now it has had its heart ripped out, as well as all the arms, all the legs. So I'm going to give it a minute because otherwise I would have fooled myself again. Yeah, it's RAM training and stuff, right? So we're thinking that the battery is just gone, chat, right? So I need to order a new battery. And you never really want to skimp, right, on batteries like this. So what we'd rather do is buy an Asus original battery for this model. Is that correct? You can see it doing like all the training. There we go. Let's go. Yes. Wow. Checking media presence. Here we go. Straight into BIOS. What? It's weird how it can't see the NVMe. I could probably take this out, right? Yeah. How weird, by the way, that I can use an Asus ROG Ally for this. How crazy is that? Wow, everything's working. That is the fastest mouse I've ever seen in my whole life. Lord glove. Yeah, how do we do this then? Guys, do you think it's safe for me to just use the ROG Ally battery in this just to do this thing, do these? Oh. Oh. Keep it plugged? Yeah, I think I messed up then. It's gone back to the same error? No way it's locked out the ROG one. No way it's locked out the ROG Ally. Is that what's happened? It's locked the ROG Ally battery now? ROG Ally battery's tiny, it's going to drain super fast. Yeah, but it said 96% or 97%. I don't think it would have been that fast. Would it? Probably too much to use the Ally battery on battery only. And now what? And now it's locked? What about if I disconnect and reconnect? It's got to be a... That's how it works, right? Yeah. It's the old disconnect reconnect situation, right? Nope. You might have knackered the ROG battery due to more amps being drawn. Seeing as the Ally battery can power the Ally for 1 hour in balanced battery mode. Laptop's trying to pull 3 to 4 amps. Give it some bench. So do we think this battery's cooked? Do we think this battery's cooked? Overcurrent draw is causing BMS to shut off. Try turning it on without battery. I don't think that's going to work. This is without battery. Yeah, 99.9% it won't work without a battery. Oh, man. So, chat, do I need to order a new battery? Is where we're going with this, right? And is this battery stuffed now? Loki, is this battery broke? Check if orange light is flashing. On here? Now? No. It should show at the top bar there. Probably not. Probably not what, sorry? Put the original battery back in with charger plugged in. Probably not, yes. I don't know what questions I'm asking, by the way. I'm sorry. No orange light, so it won't power without battery. Okay. So Loki, sorry. In answer, probably not cooked. Oh, what? You don't think the battery is cooked? I'll put that to the side and just put I'll write on it potentially cooked. Because I might need this for the other ones that I've got. Potentially cooked. It's just if I go to power up a ROG ally and it doesn't work, at least I know which one that is. I'll keep this battery for now, but you guys are thinking that the BMS on this is gone. Oh, it's got a plus and minus here. Is that so you can charge it? That's pretty cool. It's got a plus and minus here, but it's like copper or some sort of metal. Over, mate. Oab, what are you talking about? Lauder glove. Let's put you on a timeout, my guy. I thought the orange light was indicating only a charge, or is there a different LED for a charge and one for a power? I'm not too sure. Did it fry the ROG battery? I think so. Well, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know if it has. That's just showing polarity. Oh, but it's got like terminals on it, look, where it looks like you can hook something up. See that? So guys, I should order a battery, right? And the battery that I should order needs to be this model number here, right? It needs to be this model number here. Is that what we're thinking? We're thinking that I need to order a battery for this and it should work, yes or no? It's another cost, but I mean, it is what it is, right? I'd rather get like an official battery that's going to last whoever potentially looks at buying this from me, you know, just to make sure they're going to be sorted. I don't like buying third party. I think it will blow a fuse on the new one as well. I don't think that would be the case, because I think if it were the case that it was going to blow or lock a fuse, whatever, blow a fuse, I don't think that is the case, because it started and it was on BIOS for a while, you know. I don't think that's the case. If it was going to do that, surely it would happen instantaneously. My concern would be if something in the laptop is killing the batteries. Maybe they wiped it before it died because they saw that it wasn't taking a charge. It was a different battery though. Yeah, but not the right battery to use, unfortunately. Because that is from a ROG ally. So I think maybe we just go with buttoning this up for now, ordering a battery, and then testing it with a new battery. Low-key, what are the chances that it's blowing the battery BMS? The laptop itself is blowing the battery BMS. What's the chances of that? Slim, right? I wouldn't say impossible, but I would say slim, surely. 60% chance, says Liam. What? Where are you getting 60% from? That'll be the first time I've ever heard of it. I don't have any allies to test, Sergey. I don't have any allies to test, my friend. Yeah, I'm just shocked it turned off, is all. With the ROG. Test continuity on the 2 terminals. If not shorted together as like a shielding, then put battery on. Battery in, plug USB, then jump the 2 terminals with the bench. $40 to 50%, so it is a really high percentage that it could be the board that's blowing the batteries. Wait there, chat. Test continuity on 2 terminals. If not shorted together as like a shielding, then put on battery in, plug USB, then jump 2 terminals with bench. What should I jump with though? Surely I shouldn't have to be doing that though. Low key, right? If you know what I mean. They are shorted together. So the BMS has locked it, right? Shielding then, what does that mean? Should I order a battery or not? Right, guys. I thought I was going to be doing my Fortnite stuff, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I have to shoot off. A bit of an urgent matter. Loki, I'll pick this up with you if it's okay, like off stream, and I'll message you. But yeah, guys, I've got to go. I'm really, really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I thought I was going to be doing a bit of a game, but I have to go. I have to shoot. Thank you. I appreciate you for hanging out. I have to go like now, so thank you. But I'll catch you later. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll probably end up streaming tomorrow. Much love. I'll see you then. Goodbye.